our focus today is primarily around talent acquisition, talent development. What's Walmart's approach to recruiting and growing talent, and what role does inclusion play in that process?
Yeah, it's interesting. I'll tell you, we have evolved. So part of my team's strategic approach has been how do you take the Office of Culture, Diversity, Equity, we've added equity to our name now, and inclusion, and embed it along the life cycle of HR. So how do you embed it in your recruiting approach? How is that fundamental to the way you recruit, the way you hire, who gets promoted, how assignments happen, how does compensation happen, and then how do people leave, right? What's the process for when people leave the company? How do you embed CD and I in that in a way that it's just part of the way they do business? I will tell you, we've evolved to a point where I actually have partners who work in talent acquisition that their responsibility is diversity and inclusion. So, and they liaison back to my group for content and subject matter expertise about how that should be embedded in their work. We just started doing that. I think that is kind of the next level. It's one thing to talk about doing it. It's another thing to actually embed it and then partner back with the diversity office. We also have D&I folks in our learning and development organization that are going to be responsible for the same thing. The one that's been in talent, she's been there about a year. We're actually getting ready to put one in our learning and development organization that will partner back with my organization again for subject matter expertise, for content that should actually be embedded in our learning and development programs. So that's our approach for how we take the work out of my office and actually embed it in those processes.